have another battle of the Drugstore Beauty Products for you, and this time I am battling out liquid eyeliners. So if you've never seen one of my battles before, I started by doing battle of the drugstore mascaras. So this is going to work a lot like the battle of the drugstore mascara works. I picked up 5 different liquid eyeliners from the drugstore in a range of brands. I've been wearing them over the past 2 weeks to sort of get a feel for them, how I like wearing them, how do they smudge, do they feather, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. And right now I'm going to apply them onto my eyelid. I'm going to swatch them on my hand so you can see what they look like getting swatched on my hand, and we're going to sort of talk about what they claim to do, see if they live up to their claims, and then I'm going to pick a winner of this battle at the very end. So let me quickly tell you who the contenders are for this battle, and then we'll just get ready to rumble. Okay, so we're going to battle these out in alphabetical order. So the first one I picked up was the L'Oreal Telescopic liquid eyeliner. The next is Maybelline's Master Duo glossy eyeliner, NYX's The Curve liquid eyeliner, Revlon's Colorstay liquid liner, and last but not least, we have Wet n Wild's Mega Liner liquid liner. So those are the contenders for this battle. Let's just jump right into Battle of the Drugstore Liquid Liners, round 1. Alright, our first contender is L'Oreal's Telescopic Precision Eyeliner, which costs $10. This liner has a slanted felt tip applicator, and it says it's designed to give you the most accurate and precise line. Its formula says that it will last all day without smudging. I was thoroughly impressed with the precision I could achieve with this applicator. I'd say out of all 5, it definitely offers one of the most accurate lines, and the wear was satisfactory because it lasted all day. However, it fell short in formula. I found the liquid to be really tricky to work with, and as you can kind of see here, when you pull the applicator across for the second swipe, it sort of removes some of the previous line. So this kind of leaves you doing this never-ending battle of swiping and removing at the same time. Considering this is one of the more pricey of the 5 that I bought, I was kind of disappointed in this eyeliner. Contender number 2 is Maybelline's Master Duo 2-in-1 liquid liner, which costs $8. It has a dual tip that is designed to create a thin, precise line on one side and a bold, thick line with the other side. The formula dries into a glossy, lacquered finish. Personally, I really enjoyed the glossy finish of this liner because it was different than any other liquid eyeliner I had used before. It dries completely but still has this sort of glossy lacquered look, which I thought was really pretty and dramatic. But I did read a lot of reviews where ladies complained that this liner smudged or flaked, and I didn't have a problem with this at all, but I will note that I don't have oily eyelids. But I was less than enthused with the applicator. As I mentioned, it was sort of this flat disc shape so that you were supposed to be able to pull the flat end for a thick line or use the side for a thin line, and I found it really hard to use. You had to continuously check to see which way you were holding the applicator to know what kind of line you were going to make, and I found it really difficult to get a thin line even when I was using the thin side. So overall, I put this liner somewhere in the middle. I really loved the glossy look and I didn't have trouble with it smudging, but I found the application to be a little bit tricky and I couldn't get a nice, precise, accurate line. Third into the ring, we have NYX's The Curve liquid eyeliner, which costs a surprising $15. I'm not really sure where NYX came up with this price because they are usually on the more budget-friendly side of makeup. But this liner has a felt tip applicator with an ergonomic shape for easy application. The shape and tip claims to allow for a super precise line, and its formula says it has excellent color payoff. Alright, let's just get this right out there. I hated this ergonomic shape. I didn't get it. I found it bulky and irritating. However, once I moved past that, I really liked the liner itself. The tip allows for easy and precise application, and I could get just the kind of line I wanted if the bulky shape didn't get in my way, which it sort of did, as you can see in my application. The formula dried to a nice dark and opaque line, the exact kind of look you want for liquid eyeliner, and it lasted all day with no smudging. Overall, I really enjoyed this liner a lot. I just wish that they would release it in a pinned shape applicator. Next up, we have Revlon's Colorstay liquid liner, which costs $8. This is a long-lasting liquid eyeliner that claims it won't smudge or fade over time, and the flexible tip applicator is designed to allow a precise line or an all-over wash of color. Okay, minus my serious love for their foundations and nail varnishes, I felt about this liner how I feel about most Revlon makeup. I found it to be adequate. I didn't absolutely love it or absolutely hate it. The applicator was really easy to use, and you can get a pretty precise line, and it's satisfactorily dark enough. It didn't smudge around my eyes, and it lasted all day, and I would say if you're new to liquid eyeliner, this would be a really good one to start with because it was really easy to use, and it didn't smudge, it didn't feather, so you didn't have to worry about maintaining any of that. Contender in this battle is Wet n Wild's Mega Liquid Liner, which costs a humble $3. This is the only contender that has a brush tip. It has a fine, flexible brush for a precise application and a rich and fluid formula that dries and stays put. So if you've been dabbling about But First Coffee for a while, you might know that I have a love affair with this liner. It has been my go-to liquid liner for a long time, so I'm going to try really hard not to be biased. Here's what I love about this liner. The formula dries quickly and it stays put all day long. It literally does not budge from your eyelids, but at the end of the day, it wipes away painlessly with just water. Now, because of this washability, it does smudge if your eyes water, such as if you have allergies or if your eyes tear up a little bit, and I'm unsure how it would fare on oily eyelids. But if your eyes stay dry, this stuff literally does not go anywhere. I also love the brush and formula. It is very simple to use the applicator, and you can get a super, super precise line, which I love. And it dries to a matte finish, the most matte finish of all these eyeliners, which is the perfect look for most looks and everyday wear. So what don't I love? Well, not a lot. The only real complaint I have, besides its inability to hold up to teary eyes, is that I sometimes find the brush to be so soft that I can't get right into my lash line. I've always remedied this by simply going in with a pencil liner, but after using some of these other liquid eyeliners that could get in between the lashes, I kind of found it a little bit annoying. Alright guys, there you have it. That was all 5 of them sort of duking it out. I'm really curious to hear which one you guys thought was the winner. As far as my winner, I'd have to say it's a pretty even tie. I mean, I'm a really indecisive person anyway, so just picking one winner is hard enough. But I would say that it was a tie between the Wet n Wild and the NYX. So they both just sort of had pros and cons. NYX, on one hand, is $15, which is kind of pricey for a drugstore liquid eyeliner. That's more of like a high-end price. And I hated the shape of it. I just didn't get the ergonomic thing. It didn't work for me. But you got a nice precise line if you could sort of figure out how to hold the applicator properly. And the line is just the perfect black opaque line, like exactly what you want when you're going for a black liquid eyeliner. And then you have the Wet n Wild one, which is like $3. It's like less than a latte. I love the little brush applicator. I find it really easy to use. I can get the exact shape I want. I can really sort of play with my shape a lot more with this because this little applicator is so much easier to hold on to than this thing is. But if you have any sort of like tearing in your eyes, you have allergies, you get any like water there, it's definitely going to smudge away because it's super, super washable. Because the brush is so soft, sometimes it's sort of hard to get it really into your lashes and get those little gaps in between your lashes. So they both sort of have their pros and cons, but I would happily buy both of these again. I love them both. So those are my winners. Like I said, let me know which one you guys thought was the winner in the down bar. Also let me know in the down bar. Let me know in the comments. Also let me know in the comments what you would like to see me battle next. You guys suggested the liquid liner. Some of you have been saying under eye concealers. If you would like to see a battle of the drugstore under eye concealer, let me know in the comments, or if there's something else you would like to see. Hey, please give this video a thumbs up if you like these battle of the drugstore product videos and you want to see more of them. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video.